how many weeks are in a year? 52. So we do 26 episodes a year.
Usually, we're up to like 80. I think we're up to 81 total episodes.
We should do the math real quick.
I think it's like 26 downloads an episode, I think.
So we got 26 listeners, unless that's just you on 26 different devices.
Every time. Hey, we've been it's been very steady the past like 3 weeks. I don't know what the hell's going on. And it's not like one of those times where it's just like 100 in one day. No, it's like, it's a steady bunch of them. So, and let's see.
I don't know what I was doing, but
you made it's a spider fart, I think. It's a spider fart. I don't know what that picture is. Is that your next tattoo? Is that what? Is that one of your like fever dream kind of things? You're just in a state of unconsciousness and just drawing things on paper?
Problem is he only sits up there when he's hanging out with you, so it must be in a fever dream during the podcast.
It probably was. I'll tell you what,
it's like Stranger Things. I just get possessed by Vecna.
Yeah, it just starts drawing. Yes. and then he starts like cracking his back, and he's like, "Oh God, actually that felt pretty good."
Yeah.
Vecna is actually just a really good chiropractor. It's just those other people that died just weren't ready for it. That's all. But
what are you drinking?
I have tonight. It's not Bold Rock, but it is. It's Victory. What's that one? It's like Victory something or other. Victory
Royale.
Victory Brewing. And it's Witty Monkey. It's an orange wheat ale.
So it's literally that thing I sent you where the guy licks the side of the tree and then bites into an orange.
Actually, I saw that and I was like, that sounded delicious. And so I went out and got it. Yep.
I love a good wheat beer.
Exactly, me too. What do you have, Eddie?
I have a Mai Tai. So.
Oh, a Mai Tai. Very cool. What is it in Mai Tai? I've never had one.
I don't know. It comes in a little capsule, so okay. I just hit the button and it goes.
Is it a Mai Tai?
It's made with rum.
Okay. Is it rum? So it's it's a pirate drink. I think.
Yo ho.
Sounds like a pirate drink. That's something a pirate would drink. It was Mai Tai.
It's my pirate cup downstairs, or is it up here?
I think it's somewhere downstairs, probably. I think it's downstairs in the cabinet.
It's in the cabinet.
Yeah, Pittsburgh Pirates, that is. That's what they drink. That's what they're drinking now out on the field. Because they might as well.
That's why they suck as bad as they do.
They're just drinking Mai Tais.
They tied the game up.
Oh, really? Is it back on? I thought the rain delay would have just completely turned the game off.
They didn't start the game till 10 o'clock last night. They don't give a fuck anymore.
Damn.
Last night was for the sickos that stayed in the crowd.
Yeah. And the other team's like, no, we need the practice. Let's play the game, Yeah.
and then they...
We're here.
So when you actually have your camera on, is going to be the thing that makes me clean the basement.
Well, she's got it blurred. It's okay.
I know, but I can.
Blur.
I know everything that's down there. I know what.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Well,
I'll just get a green screen and
you could
box her in.
Yeah, have a whole setup down there. You could do that, but nah. I said,
why not?
You're good. You're good. I thought you were about to.
I was like,
thought we were about to go Girls Gone Wild there for a second. We're not that kind of show.
On that.
That's the after show.
Yeah, we have to switch over to a different service.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we really should start charging. We just have it's a free subscription right now, but oh well. Oh, baby. Oh.
Nobody wants to see
Look at those tootsies. Look at them tootsies.
Oh, no, that one's over here.
Oh, look at the spur on them. Look at the spur. That's a good-looking spur right there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me know if we get any extra subscribers from that.
Yeah, it just rocketed. Our viewers, that is.
Downward.
Yeah. Or that, yeah. What I wanted to tell everyone is that I don't know if you can tell just by looking at me, but I am a Blackstoner. That's right. I got a Blackstone grill. That's right. Yep. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me.
I thought your color blindness was starting to affect a lot.
I mean, it does affect a lot these days. You know,
I thought it got a little worse.
Yep. I'm a Blackstoner. I imagine like you'll be able to tell like my complexion is probably going to start to get a little more darker now because I'm going to be out in the sun a lot more, getting a lot, darker complex. I'll be able to tell, other fellow black stoners too, be able to say, "Hey, what's up, my fellow black stoners?" I think it's a brotherhood really, that we are able to just share together. I mean, you yourself, you are a black stoner, aren't you?
That's why I was going to call you my griller.
That's right. Don't you use the hard R on that, though. How dare you? That's it.
You are no good dirty griller.
I don't think Sigourney likes this conversation.
I'm just waiting until we get, what is it, canceled?
What?
For grilling?
Grillas.
Let me start searching Indeed for a new producer job. Excuse me.
No one's gonna take you. You let this happen.
You got something against black stoners?
No. I love our Blackstone.
Thank you.
I got apparently 2 weeks ago when I tried to use it. I swear I turned that nozzle all the way on for my propane tank.
Just cranked it up.
That thing didn't get hot at all.
What happened?
I had it on for like 20 minutes, and the one side just never got hot. And so I put the steak on, and it was literally just like 5 minutes, and there wasn't a sizzle under it, and I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
I was like, it must be my tank must be empty. So
maybe, yeah, and so it's only getting to.
Which is nothing sadder than having the propane run out right in the middle of you cooking dinner.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
I've had that actually happen.
Yeah.
So I went inside and finished dinner, and on our next grocery order, I put on like a
propane tank.
Well, I put on a reader, so it tells you how much is in there.
Yeah. Okay.
After he took it inside and weighed it, apparently.
Yeah, you can figure out how to weigh a tank.
Yeah.
And when I weighed it, it was like there should still be 15 pounds of the 17 in here, and I was like, all right, something's not right.
Yeah.
I plugged the thing in, and it went right to green and stayed. And I was like, all right. So I turned it on high. I turned every fucking switch to high and lit it up. Went inside for like 2 minutes. Came outside. Everything was smoky and filling up the neighborhood. And I was like, all right, we're back. Something was just wrong on that one time.
It was just one time. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Meant to be.
Yeah. I singed my forearm hairs off on my second attempt at grilling. So, yep. What I did was like turn the propane tank on. Then I turned the first nozzle on to high, and then I pushed the button to get that started, and then I turned the other ones on. And the other three passed. I don't know why I did it like that. I was just doing it that way. And then so I'm going to hit the turn on button, but then Macy comes out and was like, "Hey, here's this or this." So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Grab that, set it down. I go back and I was like, I looked down. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't turn those other three on. Here, let me do this." As my arm was like literally like right next to the opening, and yep, I pushed the button and just came right out like I saw lights, and singed all the hairs on my forearm. And Macy's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like,
"It's just a cheap trim. That's all that is."
That's all it was. Yeah, it was pretty cool. There's like little brown endings to every one of my hair. It was pretty sweet.
Just go like,
yeah. It was seasoning. I just added it to
Okay, you don't season with the arm hair. Are you really grilling at that
exactly. Point? Yeah, a little bit of this.
Who wants some parsley on their steak, guys?
Exactly.
All I can think about now is waiting in that scene.
Yeah.
We're gonna put some guacamole on.
You can't mix Mexican and continental.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
But
it's such a good movie.
It having a Blackstone is pretty cool though. I've used it a few different times. I really haven't made it like a variety of things, but I've done like not smash burgers, just regular hamburgers. I've done regular.
Wait until you do hibachi on it.
Well,
I think that was the first thing he did.
We did. We did steak, chicken, noodles, and eggs. Yeah, it was really good.
Eddie, I think we need to hang up on this because we didn't get an invite.
Well,
I mean, he sent me the picture while he was cooking it, so I knew what was happening.
So come on over; it should be ready to.
Just need you to hold it for about 2.5 hours. That's all.
It's probably why I went out and busted mine out. I was like, "Yeah, let's grill."
Yeah, right. Yeah,
probably.
He's a grill.
What's that sauce?
What's that sauce? Fuck all of you.
Yeah.
What's that sauce called we get from Walmart?
The Japanese barbecue sauce.
Is that what it's called? So Walmart has a couple different brands of Japanese barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Highly recommend.
Might have to try that.
I think Kinder's has a brand, and then there's one that's actually like a Japanese.
It's the one with the white bottle.
White bottle.
Okay.
Because they have a couple different flavors.
Yeah.
They're all really good.
Sounds good. I mean, I drowned mine.
It's literally called the original Japanese barbecue sauce.
Oh, there you go. I drowned. Well, Macy and I both drowned ours in yum yum sauce, and it was like the steak was floating in it, like like a little boat.
Oh my god! So you guys eat like she does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I should have put it in a bowl, really.
So has Macy decided if she's dressing up for?
I don't think she is. She doesn't like to dress up very much, and she doesn't know who to dress up as. I told her if we could do anything, she could do the Average Joe's shirt. You know.
If she does that, I'll be Average Joe's with her.
There you go. Yeah.
Sigourney's not going Dragon Ball all this time. She's going straight Mario. So I think she said she's going to do Waluigi or Wario.
I thought you were going to do like Toadette maybe, or Bowsette, like the sexy kind.
Yeah, those ones are the actual ones.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a really good what was that Bowsette one that I showed you already?
Yeah.
I was waiting on her to hang up when I told her she was going to be Waluigi or Wario.
Because you're going to have to
be like, I'm being Peach.
Oh, well, I mean, I've always said if somebody else will dress up as the opposite, I would go as Wario and Waluigi because I think it would be hilarious.
I mean, good work. Eddie, you'd have to shave your beard off and just leave the mustache. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. If you gotta go with someone, if you go as someone that has a mustache, you can't go with a beard in. You have to have them. You have to shave the beard.
What are we going to do for our costumes, though?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Vegeta has a beard in GT. And
I don't know if Brawley ever had a beard.
You know what? We don't know. We haven't. We don't. You know, out on that planet, I don't know how he would shave. So
that's true.
Yeah,
I need to go to Old Navy. I've narrowed down how I'm going to dress as Vegeta this year.
Okay.
So I need to go to Old Navy, and now I'm looking up. I have my gloves in my cart, and now I'm trying to find the boots.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's hard. I mean, you just have to. You might have to get authentic cosplay if you want to. Get
I might just buy. I don't even know. I was thinking about just getting some white shoes and adding on some gold tips to them.
Just spray paint it with some gold on the front.
Make it easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Crocs.
Because I don't know if I'd be able to wear cosplay style boots at Techo.
No, especially with your ailment, your spur, your sexy spur.
So I might just go buy a pair of like comfy Adidas's, some white Adidas's, and see if they have one with gold.
I'm telling you, just
stripes.
Yeah. So
let's not continue to give away all the magic. Let's let everybody find out more what your costumes look like after you guys put them together and pop the pictures.
Yeah.
It's only my boots.
Yeah.
With the
But
fur.
mine. I mean, if you, I've already said who I'm going as, so you can probably figure out what else I'm getting.
Yeah. If you go in
Yeah,
clothes
but
and boots.
you like to make alternate things to certain stuff.
2026, my goal is to actually have a full
The gear. Okay.
gear.
All right. Yeah. Have more time to craft that thing we were talking about.
Although I am off all of the first week of July. So, and I found on Amazon that foam. I found the same thing for like $23.
Oh wow.
So I might dip $23 into it and try and print out the templates and see what comes of it.
Just do it.
Because Sigourney's not doing nothing. She's crafty. She can help me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I started watching the instruction video for that, and I'm like, this is beyond me. They got to glue stuff. Oh, I don't know about that, man. That's.
I'm more worried about the
realm.
the painting.
Yeah,
that's where I'm.
Yeah, and then dremeling the edges and all that. Yeah. You know what? It could be a fun craft, and maybe once you get it, it gets easier every time you do it. So by the last piece, you're like, yeah, I got this shit. We're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
I'll probably start it on my August vacation, though. I think.
Okay.
Instead, for 2026. I don't want to rush a shitty one for July.
Yeah. No, we'll do this July. We'll have
this year's Vegeta will be better than my last year's Vegeta. I think,
I like Badman Vegeta though.
Well, no, Badman's coming.
Okay,
with me
he's
too.
coming too. Okay, but the one before. Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, we were shirtless the last time. I might be pulling that out again, but
I wish today I wanted to go to the gym. There's this. I've seen it on TikTok a ton. It's like this ab crunch machine. Like you put your knees on it, and you just do simulated ab crunches.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I guess Planet Fitness has one back in that one
a back room where the stretching is.
Yeah, the back room where all the scary people are. With their CrossFit.
Yeah, and drugs.
So they have one back there.
Oh, yours doesn't have drugs.
Well, I know they got drugs.
Okay.
That's Steubenville.
Drugs.
So I was gonna go try that out today, but I didn't want to hobble in there. I'm froze.
No,
I'm back.
You're good. Yeah,
it came up and said not responding.
It can be intimidating doing a new machine in front of a bunch of people that you don't know too.
That's why I was going to go to Steubenville on a Friday in the morning. Hopefully there was nobody there.
Yeah. So when you look like an idiot trying to do it like you're upside down somehow, what the hell's going on with that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I was going to try and do a crunch for Techo. Literally a crunch for Techo.
Yeah. I actually emailed Techo today because I was like,
for shirts.
Yep. I said, hey, listen, I know you guys are probably already set for this year. If you think about since Anthrocon already has their stuff, they've had their stuff for a while. I'm sure Techo's probably already got their stuff set too. But I said, listen, we print for Anthrocon. We get their stuff. In fact, I've seen them. I've seen their shirts, over there at the Techo last year. So I mean, what they look like and what we could do for you guys. So if you guys ever want to think about getting some shirts and any other kind of good stuff, hit me up. But I said I'm coming regardless. So don't worry if you say no. So it's I'm excited. I'm excited to hear if I hear from them, but if not, I actually don't really suspect them. You're back. Don't worry. I drew that out a little bit just to give you time to get back.
Yeah. Good thing I knew what you were talking about. I feel like I didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So we'll see if they do respond back or not, but I don't expect them to. But
we'll ask when we get there.
Yeah.
When we check in.
I'll be like, let me speak to the marketing director here.
Let me stick to the manager.
My first cosplay is going to be a Karen.
I was just gonna say we can get you the short haircut and the spiky hair on top.
Go as Randy as a Karen.
Oh, yes. Look, I thought this was America. Let me talk to your manager. What?
Oh.
Well, speaking of fun,
man, they're
fun
gonna
events,
have they're gonna have a good episode coming up now.
Oh, do they have a special coming out?
Their new season starts in July, so if they're gonna do what just happened, that's gonna be hilarious.
They should be set for a while now. They should be set with the current environment of things going on.
Literally last night or 2 nights ago, whatever day that started.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I wonder if they're gonna use Mr. Garrison again. And they'll probably they'll just make it Elon Musk as.
I was saying, did they have an Elon or did they?
No, I don't think he was relevant to the story back then. So
back then,
yeah, I think it's gonna be real. So we'll see.
They're gonna have Diddy, Trump, and Elon.
Oh my god, that's gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be freaking hilarious. Kanye's gonna be in there somehow too.
Has to. Here's why my computer is fucking up. Let's see what loads.
What's coming?
A big white box just showed up on the side.
Your whole background just became super light. Well,
it's taking forever. Let's move on.
Okay. So, speaking of other fun events, it's been a little while since we've been on, and the last time we were on, we were talking about how we were going to go see the Unearthed Lacuna Coil show the next day.
I thought the last time we were on,
or did we already?
We had already gone because we talked about my Disney trip, and then as soon as we hung up, we went, "Fuck the Unearthed show."
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, we didn't. We needed to talk about it. That's what it was. Damn, that was a fun show.
It was. I like that little venue, the Roxanne.
Yeah.
What did you guys discover, though?
What did we discover? We're old?
Yeah.
The fact that you cracked me up when you're like, yeah, we bought upgraded seats. We're not staying on the floor the whole show.
Yeah. Okay, well, how about this? I'll paint the picture of us getting up to there. Okay, because there was some fun going on beforehand, right? There was. Let's see. I think Eddie froze off again. Let's see. I don't want to do this without Eddie, so we're going to let him get back on. You know, he's experienced. There he goes. There he is. He's dead. Oh, my God. The computer killed him. Oh, my God.
I was...
That was great. just the computer just killed him.
I was in the middle of saying I don't know if I'd call it fun if Macy's listening.
No. I told her. I had to tell her. I said, "Listen, honey, this is, this just happened. You're gonna have to accept it, okay?"
I just went up to Pittsburgh to hang dong. That's all.
Just hang dong and let people see it.
What?
Okay. All right. So, Eddie and the gang. You got Eddie, Steven, and Peter. Are able to show up a little earlier than I am able to, but so they go ahead and get us a seat at a pizza place, a local pizza place right up the road. Okay. And
with some Italian name, very Italian.
Yeah.
Very Italian.
Yeah.
Like Mangione.
Mangione. Huh?
Vincenzo's.
Al dente. Yeah. Did we talk about this? Are we sure we didn't talk about this?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Now you guys are going to make me go back and look at your show.
Okay, no, I remember. Okay, yeah, I remember because I posted the pictures and that's where I said, "Hey, if you go to this restaurant, make sure the doors are locked."
Yeah.
Okay, it was just a picture. Okay. All right, so I finally show up. Guys have already gotten their food. They're eating. I get my food. And we eat. We have a good time. We're waiting for around 7 o'clock for when the doors actually open.
Really good calzone. Really enjoyed.
Yeah, certainly was, for sure.
Or the stromboli, whatever it was.
Yeah. And so 7 o'clock comes around. I finish my last couple bites, and we're like, all right, let's go get in line. And I say, hey guys, let me go take a piss real quick. Okay. I stand up. I look back. There's this little hallway you got to walk back. It's just a one stall, one room bathroom, and it says right on the door for paying customers only. And then there's a keypad on the doorknob. It's like, okay. And you guys are like, oh, hey, by the way, the passcode is 1983. It's like, okay, yeah. Cool, good. So I walk up to the door, get to the keypad, and I press the 1, all right? And all of a sudden, the door just pushes open. It's like, oh. It's like, okay. And nobody's in there. And nobody had been in there for quite a while. So I figured, maybe the guy or person just didn't shut the door the whole way, the last time. So, okay, cool. I walk in. I close the door behind me. There is not a lock on my side of the door.
Suspense is killing me.
There is not a lock on my side of the door at all. So,
oh, no.
You're relying on the keypad.
Oh, no.
Well, I turn and I start to do my business. I'm slinging dong. I'm whizzing it. I'm just aggressively cranking it. Like I wasn't even enjoying it at that point. I was angry.
On earth.
Yeah. No, I'm just I was making like The Rock and I was Dwayne and my Johnson. Mm-hmm. And so I can hear the guys outside kind of, just talking, chit-chatting and whatnot. And I hear the doorknob start to turn. And I don't know why. It just occurred to me that, this is Eddie trying to come in here for some reason. I don't know why. But so I wasn't like,
Hey, you ready? You're taking forever.
Exactly. Like I wasn't alarmed. So I'm midstream and I turn, I do a three-quarters turn while I'm still able to, properly aim into the bowl. And the door completely opens and it was not Eddie. It was a nice lady who, upon opening the door and seeing me, shocked face, and I'm just like,
she's never seen one that big.
No, she clearly hasn't, and the only thing I can muster to say is, I'm pissing here.
Hey.
I'm pissing here. She's like, oh my god. She hurries up, turns around, closes the door. And I'm like, all right.
I like more that this is how Adam said it, though, when he came out.
Yeah.
That he was like this. Like this.
Uh-huh.
And the door opens, and he just goes,
wow.
Hey.
Exactly.
Not just to like
turn. Not a head turn. No,
the whole body had to go.
Listen, when I think it's Eddie coming in, he needs
do not see. I guess.
Gotta have the whole effect.
So,
I guess he got me tickets. I'll show them.
Well, that's what he wanted. I know that's what he wanted. So I finish up because I'm still going. Yeah, so I finish up.
Oh, wait, did the lady leave at that point, or did you finish while she was standing there?
Well, no, she took off. Well, she didn't take off. She closed the door. She still had to go.
She didn't scream in horror.
Well, she did scream.
And closed the door.
I
mean, at that point, she'd be like, "Fuck it, I've seen it. Might as well wait."
I was like, "Close the door."
Why don't you come on in? There's still a seat for you to sit on. I could still do my business.
All right. You can. We're gonna do a double decker here. You take the top off.
I thought you were gonna have her sit down and just like spread her legs as far as they would go.
Exactly. I mean that could have worked. Shot. Too. Exactly. Have you ever tried to walk back as far as you could go while still making it in?
Not at home.
Oh, okay, yeah, not at home. It's not, you don't have that space, It's
Yes, for sure. I don't have that space.
Well, okay. So anyway, I finish up, wash my hands, open up the door.
Does, though.
Well, see, we're gonna have to try
on the kids.
Yeah. Puddles all over
God
the floor. God
damn it! These kids pissed all over the floor, Steve.
And all over me. So I finish up, walk out, and there she is standing at the end of the hallway, and she's just like, I am so sorry. And I was like, hey, don't worry. It's probably the funniest thing that's going to happen all night.
Adam was like, hey, that's going to be $5 for that show.
Yeah. Pay up. So she was we saw her a few times throughout the night, and she was we were naming her Wiener Girl because she was sitting down in front of us.
Yeah, I was like, hey, is that girl? I was like, yeah. I was like, Wiener Girl.
That's Wiener Girl.
Poor girl.
She saw my wiener.
I would have died.
She saw it. She had to have seen it. Like, you don't walk in on somebody and don't look at that whenever you walk in. I mean, you
especially
don't.
if they do a full body turn.
Really.
That's true too. All of them.
She looked me up and down twice.
I was gonna say, but the problem is that she look and then look up and then she go, "Hey," just like fucking make eye contact, burn that shit in.
She turned around to walk out, but then turned around again. I was just like, "Oh yeah, that's right. You're going." I said,
"Are you going to the show tonight?"
I was like, "I'm baiting."
I'm baiting here.
So. Yeah, that was a good funny time. But then we finally make it out to the line, and we're standing in line to get in.
Line. It's a long line.
Yeah, like it was hot out too, like sun beating down on you. So
yeah, no shade.
So we're standing in line, and one of the like the staff people are coming through the line and just saying, "Hey, just let everyone know, if you're in this line, that means you're general admission. People who got the Skyloft ticket, and all that, go to that line." And we were like, "Oh, well, I guess we're in the right line, but it would be nice." And then Eddie's like, "Well, I'm down to upgrade if you guys are." And I was like, "Yeah,
I have to be the shit stirrer." Like, I know Peter's not gonna say nothing, Steven's not gonna say nothing. I'm like. If I can get Adam on my side,
yeah,
I have a chance of not being on the floor all
it's
night.
like they're not gonna say no. It's the implication at that point. They can't say no at that point. So yeah, because I was down. I was completely down for it.
And then it was all down to Steven. I felt like we just bullied him into it. He was like, "What's going on?
What?" It's like crying.
We're all three down to upgrade. Are you ready to upgrade? Yeah, sure. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so we flagged that lady back down. And we're like, hey, we're gonna upgrade. So
I don't even think we let her leave. Like she didn't really get that far.
When you said flag the lady down, I went, penis girl?
Wiener girl. Yeah, we would never call her penis girl. That's a bit much.
I'm so sorry. I
rude.
forgot. This is a progressive America. You're right.
We are Blackstoners, okay?
You hear that has to be the name of the episode.
We are
Blackstoners.
Yes. Stand together.
Forever.
Grill together. So she's like, okay, cool, yeah, let's get you upgraded. We'll just take you over to the line over here, and I'll get you guys all upgraded and everything. And so she has to start with Eddie, and she's like, okay, Eddie, what's your name? And so he's like, Eddie Kokosinski, and she's like, how do you spell it? And she's like, oh, cool, you have Coco in your name, you got Sid in your name, which is pretty badass. And Eddie's like, and I also like to ski, so So
leave it to the dad jokes.
I like to sin while I ski.
Yes, it was wonderful when you were juggling coconuts. And then she gets to Steven, and she's like, what's your name? She's like, and he's like, Stephen King. It's just like, no freaking way.
And it's even spelled the same.
Exactly. She was having a good time with our names. It was pretty funny.
And then you went, and
yep.
I was like, your name's Charles, but we call him Adam. You figured that one out.
Exactly. Short for.
And then we got to Peter, and we're like, his isn't fun. It's just Peter.
It's just regular. It's just regular.
Peter. Poor Peter.
He only eats chicken nuggets, we told him. So yeah, we get in. We get in. Yeah. What did I miss?
We missed that while we were upgrading, we ruined Peter's flirting.
Yes.
He found himself a nice little alt chick.
Oh yeah, he did. He was going in,
and he didn't even talk to us. He was talking to her.
Yeah.
He was talking to her.
Tractor.
We were like, "Hey, we're upgrading." And he came over to upgrade, and we're like, "All right, we got on this line." He's like, "Do we have to?"
You just saw like the hope escaping his face. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard him go, "No." Oh.
Especially when we got to the shade.
Yeah. So
the VIP line had shade. It was very nice.
It was great. Yeah, it was a lot better over there. I don't know. Everyone, and we were telling everyone who was getting in our line, we're like, "This is a VIP line, by the way, just so you know. You can't be over
don't
here.
Be on our line.
If you GA, get over there.
Don't be fucking up our line
this is
with your stank.
Gross. Get out of here." Daddy. Ooh, these general audience people are in my line. Ooh. So it was good. We get in line and we get through, and we get to go on the elevator. Not just anyone can use the elevator. Not them peasant general admissions. Exactly. We get up to our top. We're like the top ones up there. We're the first ones in line up there, and we got our own bar. We're getting our own drinks. Freaking, we can sit down and have a good time.
Our own restroom where no one can come in and look at you.
Exactly. I was a little disappointed, to be honest. I didn't even close the door this time. I just left it wide open.
I'm gonna let it wide open.
Left it open, hoping someone would come in.
Boys! Oh, boys!
So any ladies out there that need to come in?
Hey, where's that wiener lady at? But so yeah, we did end up seeing
six rows in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
With her dad or older lover.
I think he was an older lover. I think he had to be. That was just. They weren't the same. If you could say I didn't want to say that out, in a certain way, but they're. Yeah.
She was old enough to not have to have her dad come, but dad was not there.
Yeah.
To also rock.
Yeah, exactly. So there was a lot of older people there. I didn't realize there would be that many.
Did you forget that I told you Lacuna Coil turned 30 last year?
Yeah, that's true.
Should be the cat.
What the fuck was that? Are you
Who
done?
said that?
Are you done there watching TikToks, Sigourney?
I was looking for something. I'm sorry.
Should be the cat. I don't know.
Forgot.
What are you watching?
Yeah.
Share with the class.
Yep, it's time.
I was looking for that. I was looking for that Bowsette costume.
Share with the class.
Oh.
Show us your video.
Now y'all have to wait till I find it again.
Okay. All right.
I'll pop it in the chat as soon as I find it.
Okay. But the first band that played, I wasn't too crazy about. Like, I mean, they were okay, but like, I didn't.
They're EDM, like,
yeah.
He said was that the band you said was better on audio than it was live?
No, that's the one I said. I hope that they're better on audio than they are live.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like we were hoping that maybe they have a good album instead of.
Yeah. I can't remember what was. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what this is. See what was more important than the show. Okay, let's do it. Oh,
are you bringing it up to watch?
It's just a picture. Wait, hold on.
Oh, did it not do the video?
Hold on, let me click on this. It's gonna take me. I have to go off-site to watch it. I think this one.
You should be able to click the link.
Yeah, you know what? My computer's kind of slow.
Yeah, ours doesn't work. Yeah. Don't click the actual picture. Click the link above it.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it works or if this just shuts us all down. Because now I have a big white screen, but that's just because it's Google Chrome. Make sure my tabs don't have any of the porn links at the top. Like a blind man in an orgy, I'm just going to have to fill this
30,000 ads for you. Thank you.
Oh. You know what? It's just going to take too long. We'll get there. We'll get there
I can
eventually.
share.
We'll get there eventually.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
What?
I'll follow you around like a little puppy dog.
You've seen this.
I forgot about it.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
find
Yeah, it's not working on mine.
my thing. Share my screen. This one. I don't want to go live, do I? Yeah.
I think you got it. Yeah, I think you have to.
You guys see it?
Watch stream.
Everything kind of froze.
Adam,
both
did
of
you
you
find
froze.
it?
Hold
Oh,
on.
I lost them.
You know what? I don't know if it's a good idea for me to
Everybody
do it.
Can you click?
No, it's not going to work if I do it.
Uh-oh.
It's not going to work if I do it. You'd have to bring it up on your phone and just show it to the camera.
Well, yeah. Just pull it up on your phone and hold it up to the camera.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay.
There you go.
guys
There-
see it?
yep. Good idea.
No one wants to see a chubby Bowsette.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. who said that? Like that's not accurate then. That's not too bad at all. Not too shabby.
Yeah, so I figure I can do that one day, and I can be Princess Peach from Mario Tennis, and then
Perfect.
be Average Joe's or whatchamacallits,
Yes.
the Globo Gem.
Oh,
And then I have one more up my sleeve. If you've ever watched Good Mythical Morning, to be Cotton Candy Randy.
Cotton Candy Randy.
Why are you giving everything away?
I don't know what it's gonna look like because I had to piece that one together. That one's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I don't know what that's from.
You got a month.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I would have said that's from like the board game Candyland or something. I don't know.
That'd be hilarious.
Cotton Candy Randy.
The YouTube show Good Mythical Morning.
Okay. I don't think I've seen
That's
He's
that.
what
a
it's
character
from.
on there.
Okay.
You'd like it. I think you'd like it.
I probably
Yeah.
would. I mean, I probably would. You'll have to send
sure.
me a link. For sure. I'll tell you what, I have my TikToks have been unless you were about to drop something crazy. You sound like you were about to drop something crazy there when you went
No, I was just trying to think of what would be a good episode. I don't want to send you a bad episode.
Okay. But Eddie, I think I sent you one of this TikTok of it's this guy who's recreating sports commenters like when crazy things happen. Did I send one of those to you?
That's what I'm trying to pull up. I got the McDong strips. I got RoboCop getting sucked off. I got Voldemort.
Okay, now here. I'll just send it to you while this is doing this.
Sean Schemmel.
I'll send this to you.
Oh yes,
Oh, you have it? Okay.
this guy.
Yes. The audio isn't working though for some reason. I freaking love that.
I'll send it to you, Sigourney.
Yeah, no. So like now I've been inundated with those the whole time.
Nice.
There we go.
Mine's been a bunch of weird AI videos.
Oh yeah? Weird.
See if I can't.
And I think anybody need to see me sneeze.
I would like to see you sneeze.
I mean, again, that's for the after show. That's the subscription show.
Oh boy. I'm trying to see how goofy.
I'll get that $5 you didn't get from that wiener lady. If I die on the show, it's a liability because I'm at work.
I just want to push my face.
Yeah. One's not coming up.
It's okay. It's all
I
right.
thought you down.
You give me one. Don't worry. It's all right. Freaking.
So anyway, So I think we were talking about the show though, and how you guys upgraded your seats to the skybox and broke Peter's heart until he saw somebody else.
Wiener lady.
Wow, he wished it was.
I don't know. Did Peter see somebody else?
I heard it was baby's first metal crush.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. But before they came out, so the first band was meh. All right, whatever. Then it was like, I feel like half of the crowd was there to actually see Unearth with like how crazy it was. Dude, they were one of the first metalcore bands that I started listening to. I kind of dropped off for a while there, but it was just so cool to see them live and in person. I'm pretty sure I saw them at Ozfest in 2006 as well. Yeah. That was PC.
Is that the free one with System closing?
Mm-hmm. System closed.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, that's funny because you went to it and I went to it, but we weren't hanging out.
I had no idea.
We weren't hanging out really at that point.
Yeah, we started after, really.
Yeah.
Because when did we start in 05?
Yeah, we started 05, made it.
And I think our classes merged in like
the second
the
year.
first semester. Yeah, like the October semester, fall semester.
Yeah,
it started to merge.
Yep. Yeah, and so that's kind of where we became one back then. You know? in a spiritual sense.
No. I think after you tried to cook the pizza with the plastic wrapper in the box or whatever in the oven.
You know, yeah.
Sigourney doesn't remember that. Sigourney doesn't remember that at all. It doesn't look like.
No.
We had went to Sigourney and I went to FYE at Robinson, and we purchased Reno 911 Miami, brand new. And we were coming over to your apartment.
Yes.
And you were going to make a pizza, and we were going to watch Reno 911. But you just threw the fucking pizza in with the plastic on and cooked it.
I remember this now. I
think we had to just go into Moe's instead.
Back when it was still like Moe's Monday.
Macy would yell at me so much because like our pantry there was just filled with like empty boxes of food. Like we had no idea what we were doing. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just a young, don't know how to cook a pizza Adam.
Oh man, I mean those were the days. Didn't know how to cook a pizza, and so it would be that, and then the rest of my day after PTI would be me playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and that's the same damn thing I'm doing to this day. So, because Oblivion came back out,
Nothing changes.
Yeah, but
something he's like that dude. He's like McConaughey. Some things change, but other things stay the same. All right. Did you watch Summer Games Fest? My ADD's kicking in.
What's Summer Games Fest?
It was today. That's where that game came from today. That weird, crawly, spooky shooter game thing.
That ill.
Yeah. It was basically E3 now. It was 2 hours today.
Okay.
There was a lot of fun games in there.
I might have to look at that. When you sent me that video, when you sent us that video, and I responded, now that's a game I'll actually play.
I know you were. Yeah, no.
That was.
Yeah, you're not playing that.
I wasn't. I think
I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to that.
If it comes out on Game Pass, maybe I'll play the first 10 minutes before I cry and uninstall it.
I'm turning Sigourney into a shooter, so I'll get her in on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She went from dog shit to pretty good in about 3 hours.
Yeah, well, that's because it really hasn't been ingrained in her. The buttons to like reload and shoot are completely different now.
Oh no! I changed them for her. I made sure they were.
Oh yeah.
Because
He
she
picked that immediately.
she tried to jump with X and it started to reload her gun or whatever, and I was like, no.
I was just shooting people randomly. I'm like, I just want to bounce.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hypercharge.
Anyway,
we'll get to that.
Back to Unearth.
Unearth was badass, but I think we realized when we were sitting up there, the audio was different than being down on the ground floor.
Well, so I looked up the set list.
Yeah,
because you kept talking about one song.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I was.
And once I saw it, once I saw that song was on the list, I was like, all right, I can go to the floor for 10, 15 minutes. I know where this is going to be at in the set list.
Yeah.
I'll take my buddy down.
Yeah. I was like, "Are we gonna go down, Daddy?"
So I turned to Peter and Steve. I was like, "We're gonna go down for a couple songs. You guys want to go?" And
no, they couldn't handle it.
So we went down and we wiggled our way up to the front as best we could.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it sounded way better down on the floor. Like upstairs, it's all drums, but downstairs it was more mixed.
Yeah, the acoustics are definitely a lot better at the bottom there. I mean, I was eyeing my way to see if I could get all the way to the front, but I was like, I'd have to get through.
You could have went. I would have tried to follow you.
No, I was just happy to be there.
I was watching the guy. I was watching the one guitarist flick picks in case one shot over.
Right.
I was going to be like, "This is for Adam."
Yes. The cool thing, like going back to the Ozfest when I watched them there, was like I was front row for that show, and
you're insane.
Yeah, the lead guitarist was a different guy, but he came out into the crowd, and like I said, I'm front row, and he gets up onto the fence in front of me, and then like he's like, "Hold me up." And so he kind of like stands up, and I'm holding him as he's playing guitar for that Ozfest show. It was like it was amazing. It was amazing. But
that was a hot one because they were headlining at the second stage ish, weren't they?
You had them.
It was fucking hot down there because Ozzy did second stage that day.
Because he came out with Black Label Society.
Yeah,
that's what happened because he wasn't supposed to be there. You know?
Yeah.
And so that's what happened. Sorry, I keep sidetracking us, but like at that Ozfest, my buddy, after like right as whatever the band was before Black Label, was like, dude, I'm not feeling well. He had just recently gotten diagnosed with diabetes back then. And so he did have some like health issues at that point. So he's like, I got to go.
Was it Kill Switch?
No, it wasn't Kill Switch.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember who it was. It might have been All That Remains. Might have been. But so it was like, okay, I don't really listen to Black Label Society, so all right, if you want to go, I'll go out with you. I'm sorry, I just did. So I said, I'll get out of here with you, and so we left and we sat down on the grassy hill, and then all of a sudden we hear Ozzy Osbourne singing. We're like, what?
Yeah. That's where we got
row.
We had gotten close.
Yeah.
For that one, like we weren't like front row, but we were up in there.
Yeah.
Because we usually grass people for that. We would sit over under the tree in the grass.
Yep.
And just kind of chill.
Yeah. No, that's awesome though. You guys have to be that close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we weren't that close, obviously, for Unearth, but I think it's probably better for our ears anyway that we weren't that close and safety.
Remember that Guar show, Sigourney, when we were like right next to the wall of speakers? Oh my god!
Yeah, if you're next to speakers at a show like that, you're dead for like your ears are gone for the next day or so at least. Yep.
That was the show we went with Scott, and that was when we met one of the members and didn't even know it.
Yeah. Beefcake came out.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah.
he was just chatting with people, and we just thought he was a regular dude.
Yeah, he didn't have his gear on.
Yeah, no, he was just in street clothes. and then he left, and then the guy that was talking to him looked at him and was like, "That's fucking sweet." And we're like, "What?" And I was like, "That was fucking Beefcake." Oh damn!
Wish I would have known.
Yeah.
They were just in Wheeling last night.
Oh yeah.
Didn't get totally forgot because it was them, Dope maybe, and Static X
Oh.
playing at the Capitol Theater, which is usually for orchestras.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious how the show went with the cloth, because they have cloth seats and stuff. So
yeah, there's blood and other kind of bodily fluids on those things.
Or it was just a boring Guar show.
Yeah, like they weren't allowed to bring out anything because it's like a theater setting. And
yeah. But we haven't been to see them since Dave died.
Yeah,
Rocky.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Bad.
But yeah, because it's not the same. I'm not crazy about the head guy anyway. But yeah, well. I'll tell you though, I had never really listened to Lacuna Coil before, but like, damn,
I knew their 2005 stuff. That was it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've put some of their songs onto my my rotation now.
Nice.
They were fun. They were a good show. Like, I know I've said this before, not on the show, but I've told you guys before. I'm just not like super into like female singers, you know, because I just don't relate, you know. Yeah,
that was my whole reason I asked you if you wanted to go. I was like, I'll show this motherfucker.
Exactly.
I'll take him to a fucking show.
Yeah, you'll see. Now you'll see. This will change your mind, and now you're gonna really love that one, whatever that one rap bitch lady.
Scene Scream. How dare you? She's playing in Pittsburgh.
Scene
the week of Taco.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
What's wrong with your heart?
I don't know about
what happened there.
Probably gonna. That's
like, oh, I don't know how them kids do it today. They do it with like the fingers.
She's like
and
playing.
shit.
She's doing Naruto over there.
Listen, Scene Queen is amazeballs.
Well, whatever her name is from Lacuna Coil is also amazeballs, but she's like.
I knew how to do
it. She's almost sounds like Elsa from the Frozen movies sometimes, but like in a heavy metal format. Like,
nice.
Like I was like, this is cool. I respect her a lot, you know. And then, but like I didn't even realize though, like there's a guy singer too that does some things too, you know. And I don't think.
Same. I didn't know that. I was like, whenever there was.
Yeah,
like he came out, I was like, "Oh, he's just there all the time. That's cool."
Yeah, he's just like support there, but no, like he actually has his own songs that he sings in, but I don't think they're like their hit songs that, you know, like when you say Lacuna Coil, those aren't the songs you go to, kind of thing for recognition. Right. But no, I enjoyed both of the. Oh, there it is.
Nice, good job.
But I think Peter might have fallen in love, which is odd for him. He doesn't usually fall in love.
No, he doesn't fall in love easily.
Very rare.
Yeah, it's
very rare.
Strange. So,
there's a new feeling for him, I'm sure.
We had to hold him back, like he was about to jump off the balcony.
He was over the railing.
He was. It's like, Peter, you're gonna have to keep going. Yeah. Like, there's another drop off past this one, Peter. You don't know that.
You could just took the elevator down and bum rushed the stage instead. But.
Yeah.
We almost watched some guys get into a fight. That was fun.
Oh yeah. So there's like this lady.
Coil.
Yep, because there was this lady in the very front of the balcony seats that was like standing up the whole time, and there was an older dude behind her that just, I guess, couldn't really stand, or you know, so he couldn't get a good view of the show at all. And like he was pissed off, and this lady was just like super into it the entire time, and
yeah, she was getting down.
Yeah. And so they had the guys behind them called security, and it was a big to do. It was entertaining.
They were like, get her to sit down, and they were like, change seats, and so they like had the lady swap seats with her husband, and they still couldn't see, so then like. They came back and made them move back like 6 rows where no one was sitting behind them.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was some side entertainment going on, but yeah, no, I enjoyed
right next to Wiener Girl.
Literally, she literally was, yeah, exactly. And if only I had that lady standing in front of the door, then my wiener could have been protected.
Sound like Butters. My wiener could have.
Oh, the wiener could have been protected. Apples. It was a good show, though. Like, it was awesome.
It was. Yeah. I'd see them again. I'd see everyone but that first band again.
Yeah. It was something versus...
versus me versus...
I think versus me. I think is what it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just... they were young. They were... You know, I'm pretty sure the dude had, like, one glove on his hand kind of thing.
They're probably super popular and I just don't know it. Like,
yeah.
When we went to go see Slipknot, this one band was playing. The first band that came on, I loved them. I can't remember their name right now, but I remember loving them. Mm-hmm. Second band that came on was Knocked Loose.
Okay, I've heard the name, but not for a long time, I feel like.
And I hated every second of it. Like I looked at Sigourney, I was like, I'm done. I got up and walked away.
The first time I watched him, like in the middle of like a set, going, I can't. I literally have got to go. Like he was just, I was like, where are we going? Okay.
Like the band sounded good, but the singer.
Oh, God.
Was it bad?
He howled. It was just he was too high pitched for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, please.
Yeah. No.
Please stop.
And now I keep seeing festivals getting posted, and they're like second or third in the big bold lines, and I'm like, oh well.
Guess I'm not going to that one.
Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
I think they're playing Warped Tour a couple shows, and I seen that they didn't get added to DC, and I was like,
oh, yes, yeah. I mean, they'll just let anybody on Warped Tour now, I guess.
Mm-hmm. They are.
I mean, they always did. I can remember like going to Warped Tour and just seeing like these bands on like the very outer ring stages that had like maybe 5 people there watching them. Like even like they didn't even have security. Like they're just like the band themselves is just like walking around with their instruments out on the.
That's partly what I'm kind of hoping will happen at Warped Tour. It's going to be like the old school where like the bands will actually be on like there's some kind of like
well, yeah, because they
artist rare or something like that, and actually be able to like
they can
talk to the lower key bands.
Yeah, and they'll hang out their tents because they're there all day. Yeah. They're not just there for that night.
Well, I think every band is going to do some sort of a meet and greet. So just depends on how much you want.
They're gonna charge you for it. Like back in the day, they wouldn't necessarily charge you for it.
Used to be free.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna list off these bands.
Okay.
And you tell me yay or nay.
If I've heard of them or if I'd go to see them.
I'll let Sigourney pick.
I guess it's a little bit of both. Let's just if you'd go to see them.
Okay.
Because so if you didn't know, we're going to Warped Tour this weekend.
Okay.
Not next weekend.
Oh, okay. I knew you were going, but I didn't know that's when it was. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So the DC show, I'm just going to go in the order they're listed. Starts off with 303.
I know them. I wouldn't watch them.
408.
Don't know them. Don't watch them.
All Time Low.
I know them, but if there's something else going on, I'd probably go to something else.
Angel Dust.
Don't know them.
Asking Alexandria.
I know them, but I never listened to them. Nope.
Atmosphere.
Nope. No, don't.
August Burn Red.
I know them, and I think they were at Ozfest.
Okay. Avril Lavigne.
Yes, you got to see Avril. I don't care who you are. You got to go see her. You just got to go see her. Who knows?
Beauty School Dropout. I think Avril's the closer for the show.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if she was the closer, then I'd probably be like, oh, let's leave. Let's just go. Let's beat the crowd. That's actually that would work in my favor. I'd be like, I'm ready to go. I don't feel like sitting. Okay.
Beauty School Dropout.
Don't know. Wouldn't watch them.
Big Ass Truck.
It's intriguing. I don't know them. I might try it.
Bless the Fall.
I heard of them, but never listened to them. So,
Bowling for Soup.
I did. I saw them at Warped Tour, the last one we went to, and I mean, yeah, they're old though, but yeah.
Boys Like Girls.
Nope, wouldn't watch them.
Carpool.
Don't know them.
Cartel.
Don't know them.
Chandler Layton.
No.
Chiodos.
Is it Chios or Chiodos?
Chiodos. Chiodos.
I'd go see Chiodos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. Cliff Diver, yeah. No, I don't know. No, I don't know him.
Comeback Kid.
Don't know him. Probably
Dance Hall Crashers.
No, don't know.
Drain.
Nope, don't know him.
Escape the Fate.
Don't know him.
Fever 333.
No, don't know.
Fishbone.
I feel like that should be a ska band.
Probably is.
Yeah, I don't know him.
4 Years Strong.
Don't know him.
From Ashes to New.
I've heard of those, but I probably wouldn't see them. I feel like I listened to them when I was younger, and I was like, "Oh, this is dumb. Why did I listen to them?"
Games We Play.
Nope, don't know those guys.
Gideon.
As long as it's from the kid from Righteous Gemstones, if he just wants to get up there and just chill, yeah, okay.
Try and preach.
Yeah, exactly.
Girlfriends.
Nope, sounds like a girl band.
Hawthorne Heights.
If Dogma was playing, maybe I'd go. That's that nun band, that all nun death metal band.
Yes.
Yeah. Hawthorne Heights, Macy would drag me to that. I wouldn't want to.
She's a good woman.
Well, that's because. Hold on. Before you continue, I did not let her see Hawthorne Heights at the last time. I said no, we're not going to see them. So I think I would.
If I would have known that Macy enjoyed them, I would probably drug her with me as well.
Well. She still holds it against me. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Heart Attack Man.
Nope, don't know that one.
Her Leather Jacket.
Nope, don't know that one.
Hidden in Plain View.
Don't know that one.
Holy Water.
And I don't know that one.
Honey Revenge.
Don't know that one.
I Am the Avalanche.
Don't know that one. What the hell?
Ice Nine Kills.
I know that one. That would be fun to. That would be fun to watch. I don't go out of my way really too much to play them though, because it's very like specific to a certain feel, you know.
Jacob's Castle.
I don't know that one.
Knuckle Puck.
You guys, if they don't come out in the Mighty Ducks jerseys.
Koyo. Koyo.
I don't know that one.
We're getting into some ones that you're going to know.
Okay, all
right. Less Than Jake.
I feel like you got to respect Less Than Jake. They've been doing it for a while. All my best friends are metalheads. You know, you can't go wrong with that song.
Oh, I didn't know that was a song. I thought you were just saying something. I thought there was a sentence coming.
That was just a statement, a randomly placed statement.
Let Live.
I don't know them. Yeah.
Lil Lotus.
Nope, don't know that one.
Nope. Magnolia Park.
I feel like I've heard the name.
I didn't realize Magnolia Park was coming. Oh, dude, they've been all over my TikTok. They are amazing.
So they probably suck. Then.
Don't know them. Yeah, gonna have to pass. It's a hard pass on me. They got a flower for a name? Okay.
Mayday Parade.
I've heard of that, but that sounds like not my genre.
Memphis Mayfire.
I've heard of that band, but I've never listened to them. I don't know.
MGK.
Do you not want me to go? I mean, that's at all. Like he's gonna be there. They really are letting anybody in a Warped Tour.
Millionaires. Millionaires spelled with $sign at the end.
Oh, jeez. If it's
those guys.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe maybe those over MGK. I don't know.
Miss May I.
I've heard of them, but I feel like I was out of like they're too young whenever they started. I didn't know.
Mod Sun.
Nope.
Motion City soundtrack.
Okay, you're gonna be surprised, but I know those guys and I enjoy that music.
Oh
I
yeah. Nothing. So I think, is that your first one? Second one?
maybe second one. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing Nowhere.
Nope. Don't know that one.
Origami Angel.
Don't know that one.
Oxymorons.
Don't know that one.
Pennywise.
I would have to go. I would be front row for that one. That was like, they were the band that I first started listening to music altogether. That was the band that I first started listening to. So, yeah, if someone was like, get a band tattoo, that's who I would get a band tattoo of.
Oh yeah.
So,
People Are Ugly.
I mean, why do you have to say it like that, man?
Listen, he literally texted me that one day. Like, as the bands were coming out, he's just texting me randomly. He goes, "People are ugly." No context, no nothing. I'm driving going, what the hell is he talking about? And that's so rude.
What happened to him?
And then he sends me another message. He goes, "That was the band for the day." And I went, "Oh, okay."
Oh.
Now I understand.
Oh, okay.
Point North.
Nope. Don't know him.
Rain City Drive.
No, that sounds like
Ring
they're trying
Pop.
to be Motion City soundtrack. You just don't.
I'm gonna go in a faster.
Okay, all right. So we'll do no.
Ring Pop.
Nope.
Royal and the Serpent.
Nope.
Sace 6.
Nope.
Seosin.
Maybe. Yes.
Saturdays.
I go yes on that one.
Saturdays at Your Place.
Nope.
Scary Kids. Scaring Kids.
I've heard of them, but nope. Maybe.
Scene Queen.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I'll be like, hey, remember when you were asking about Groundhog's Day? And I answered, but you never said anything?
No, I don't actually.
That's what my sign. I'll just hold up a sign that says that exact verbatim. Okay. Scene Queen, yes.
Senses. Scowl.
No.
Senses Fail.
That's a maybe if there's
Sound
something
familiar.
else. Yeah, yeah, I think I would go see them. Yep.
Silly Goose.
I would have to say that I don't know them, but it sounds fun. It's just sounds silly goose.
Silverstein.
Yeah, Silverstein. I think I'd see them probably. I'd be okay with it.
Simple Plan.
I don't need to see them.
Slaughter to Prevail.
I know the name, but I've never listened to them. Nope.
Sophie Powers.
Nope.
Spray Allen.
What did Alan do? Everybody, just spray Alan. No.
State Champs.
No.
Straight Jacket.
Nope.
Streetlight Manifesto.
Joe would love this.
I think that's a
Joe's
Mayako band.
Yeah, that's a Mayako band. I'd go to see him just because of him, and we'd probably see him there.
Sublime.
Yeah, you got to see Sublime with his son.
Sueco.
No.
Sweet Pill.
No.
I can't remember this kid's name from school, but he would go see these guys. The Aquabats. There was that one.
Well, so Joe was also into them, but Brandon Baker, I think.
Baker. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think
the Dark.
The Dark, or the Darkness.
The Dark.
Oh, okay. No, it's not the Darkness. Then no.
The Main.
No.
Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Oh, Macy would probably pull me into that one too.
Suicide Machines.
Sounds
fun.
Sounds fun. It sounds fun. Yeah, I don't know. Probably get there. It's just like, oh, this is dumb.
The Wonder Years.
Don't know. Nope.
The Word Alive.
Nope. I don't know. They're trying too hard.
Urethane.
Nope. Don't know.
We Came as Romans.
Don't know.
We the Kings.
Don't know.
World's First Cinema.
Don't know.
And then the other band I'm looking forward to the most.
Okay.
Young Gravy.
Young Gravy. Okay, I swear that song was like every time I hear it on the radio, I'm like, is this like a radio ad for like, like, oh, stop it?
Strawberry creamin'.
Exactly. I'm
When
like,
he was a dude for Dr. Pepper, I fucking loved it.
okay, yeah, I'd probably have to go see him. All right, so what did I have yes for? I think maybe 3.
3 bands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With
You would not enjoy Warped Tour.
yeah,
with 2 forces.
yeah. 2 forces. Because I
It
think
would be a long 2 days for Adam.
it would be big ass truck. That sounds fun. It just sounds fun. What
It's
about?
not going to be a long 2 days for Eddie.
It's not going to be. Yeah, Eddie's just. What are you? Is Eddie just going to be in Wonderland over here? He's just going to be loving every single one of these bands. There was not one metal band listed there. They used to have some metal bands. Killswitch played at Warped Tour.
They're playing fucking Orlando. I'm pissed.
Really? That's where they're going down for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're going to Orlando.
Damn.
And I think the Offspring's playing out in California.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
Yep.
Something like that.
ready to fucking flip tables.
Listen.
Who do I get? Avril Lavigne.
You get Avril-
boy.
She's
Yeah,
constipated.
crazy there.
She's constipated up
That's
there. I don't know.
the best song.
What?
I'm going to listen to that the entire way to DC. And I don't know if you're just messing around, Adam,
Uh-huh.
or if you know that there's a Weird Al song called "Constipated," and it's a cover of that
Oh
song.
man!
Oh my god.
Thank
Even
you.
better now.
Thank you, Weird Al. Why can't he be there? I'll tell you though, like
I saw Weird Al one time in concert. It was great.
I remember the last Warped Tour that I went to, and it was Coheed. Watched Coheed, exactly right. Coheed, Chiodos. Chiodos was another one I said I'd go watch. So Chiodos, Bad Religion. There was another. The Casualties was a punk rock band. There was all kinds of really good bands that we saw. And just like they don't have those kind of bands anymore. They suck. I think NoFX
It's really hard
was
to
there.
get people.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Back when it
Whatever.
was still its heyday.
Hey, I think you'll still have fun though. But you would probably
Oh
have,
yeah.
if it was in Pittsburgh, you'd probably have funner time because it's Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Let's stop the stream.
Okay. Let's stop it. Yep. It's a good spot.
Let's keep the audio going for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night. Thanks for watching or listening or whatever, or not listening. You assholes, the ones that don't listen. They don't hear me, I guess. And I guess we'll just say, fuck you, Craig.
Well, you can leave. It doesn't matter.